28-point comeback. The Brooklyn Nets are a playoff team. And someone's going to go in the comment, no, they're not. This team doesn't have a number one scorer. Because, yes, I'll admit this team has a hodgepodge of players in terms of offensively, but goddamn, do they have defense. And a lot of these players are above or at least league average 3-point shooters. I mean, Mikal Bridges is out here showing people that every day, hey, you guys thought I was a third or fourth option? Nah, nah. 25 a night, 50% from three, 53% from the field in 8 games for the Nets. 6 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 1.5 steals. Like, Mikal, he's doing stuff for this Nets squad, and I think it's being underappreciated. And this is a team that 38 points right there. Cam Johnson had 20, 17 from Dorian Finney-Smith. Everyone's talking about how DFS is no good, but baby, they said Jaylen Brown, 25th birthday, we don't care. Screw your double-double. And the offensive rebounds were just allowing this Nets squad to just come in. And we know that Ben Simmons is like hurt. Not that he really matters, unfortunately. But what I think is when you look at this game, this is 115, 105 with the Boston Celtics. This is a team, Mikal Bridges, one of the best defensive players in the league. Guy who was in Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Like, they literally held the Celtics to 48% from the field and 30% from three and created a 38-point swing in that 28-point comeback. So I think that's something that, like, people aren't realizing how wild that is. And this was a really good game by the Nets. Just showing, first off, Jacques Vaughn, KU alum, shout out my school, is a way better coach than people will give him credit. And I think this is just goes to show that they're buying in to what Jacques doing, playing hard D. Spencer Dinwiddie is another guy who had a solid game. You had Claxton, who actually like didn't really do much. Royce O'Neal, another guy who, hit or miss this season, but it's 44 3-pointers. Ridiculous. Not a lot of teams do that. So for me, I think we're definitely seeing a fun defensive team. Basically, just a 3-and-D just barrage. I mean, honestly, like they just mess people up with the 3 and the D. And I think they're happy with what they got here. I mean, how can you not be? Like, this is a pretty decent, like, I think, in my opinion, pretty good looking squad, okay, in terms of they're a playoff team. I think they, at least on paper, are better than a few teams that might, some people say who are lower in the standings are better. I think they just need time, team chemistry. I don't know, man. Bye. I think, like, I didn't mean bye like that, but like I meant, like, look, I was gonna bring up a comparison of 2K. When you make trades in 2K, your team chemistry goes down and it takes a little bit for it to go back up. I hate comparing video games to real life because, like, real life is fucking real life. So, but use that comparison. Like, look, it takes time for them to, build the synergy to effectively play within each other. So I think that's just something that NBA fans as a whole just kind of take for granted, and just like, well, he's a superstar, you should just be able to plug and play, man. Just plug and play. And nah, like, they're humans. Like, bro, they have to go move, like, and you're like, well, they're rich, they'll pay all this. I mean, maybe they don't, okay? Maybe it's not even that. Like, there's still stuff, even if you're rich, there's still stuff you gotta do. All right, like, it's not like they're just chilling. All right, they got life, they got NBA games, so they got play mid-season while moving their lives. okay, or just renting a new apartment. Because not every NBA player, ups and moves. Obviously, I think that should be like articulated right there. That like not everyone does, but again, it's definitely something to think about. So I do want to hear your guys' thoughts. If there was anything I might have not mentioned that you would have liked to hear, but that's gonna be the video, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. Puppies. Oh.